Smells good. Okay, I definitely like how they bag these up. Hey y'all, I was in Aldi and I could not resist this 3-tier planter. Okay y'all, so I have some of the chicken coop paint left. Now I don't know if I have enough to make it all the way around the planter, but we'll see. All right guys, we have some things to harvest. So these beans are supposed to be multicolored, and I will show you. They're supposed to produce multicolored beans. They're already a good size, so I'm not going to leave them on here any longer. I may have just gotten a bucket with all green, but they're already a great size for me to pick them and us to enjoy them. And they're already producing more small beans, so I'm just going to get to picking. Okay guys, obviously something has happened with the garden. If you remember, the Keter raised beds were long ways. They formed an L. So they were here and then they L'd out. But if you notice, I have brought them out into the middle and the back is empty. Now it is empty and open and accessible. This girl was on a rolling planter, but I noticed that the water under these pots was affecting my deck. So Aldi had these pot rollers for $5.99 or $4.99, and I'll be going back to get some more. But I left these aisles open so that I could get in between and work. But these are open because I am going to add 2 more Keter XL planters that are on sale in Sam's Club. So check your local Sam's Club. They don't have the same pattern as this. They have a wood look pattern instead of a basket weave, but they are going to work. We are going to tackle these lower planting beds. Now I know you remember me telling you this all washed out. I'm not going to do the sad story, but I won't be planting anything here, I don't think, this season. But what I am going to tackle is these 3 raised beds that were built, I'm guessing by the previous owners of the house. They are just in disrepair, needing to be fixed. I had put cardboard in them to keep the weeds down and disintegrate, but it also washed out and we just collected it and threw it back in. Yes, I'm gardening in white socks and slides. Don't judge me. No, but seriously, this bed I am going to do vining things. My squash, my I want to do some watermelon out here also, if it makes it. I have a squirrel issue right now, so it may not make it. We already have onions here, but they will get harvested and they just look really good. This is my first time doing onions and I'm so happy with them. I definitely think the pine needle mulch made a difference. All of them aren't big, but the ones that are, it's gonna be so, oh, I see one I'm gonna have to show you guys. This bed back here is going to be corn, and it is going to be a corn type that gets much taller than the corn that I put over there. I gotta show this onion. I gotta show this onion off. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, this is not the right screw tip. Not the right screw tip. All right. Now we have a workable screw. I don't know why or how when you set out to do one project, it turns into multiple projects. Because when I went in the house, oh yeah, that's good. When I went into the house, I realized that something else was messed up. So, oh, let me fix that. And then there's something else and something else. And so I wound up doing a project while trying to do a project. Whoop. Sorry. Okay. So interestingly enough, these beds are equipped with irrigation, but I have not been successful in getting the irrigation to work. I don't think this one's gonna go into anything because this just rotted completely. But I'll take a stab at it. Well, I saw it go through. All right, we did it. I am not putting watermelon. Well, I might put watermelons out here, but I bought these birdhouse gourds. So I'm going to put these out here because I don't think they will make as tasty of a squirrel snack. And I'm going to keep the squash up closer by the house. So that's what we're going to do out here. I don't have near enough soil to fill this bed, but I figured I'm going to plant them, get them started, and work backwards from there. Oh my gosh, I've never seen so many worms. They love the compost, guys. Wow. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Oh. This is the kind of gardener I am, picking up the worms. Greatly appreciated. You're welcome. Well, so that means I only need 3 bags to fill this. So I need 9 bags. That's nice to know. All right, guys, we are going to plant birdhouse gourd. This was a steal at $2.99 or $2.99 for all of these. Guess I caught them on sale. Y'all, oh, there's my koi. I was wondering where he was. He's still kicking. I gotta get some beneficial enzymes in the water, but he's still going. So this area has this pine bark wood chips. I am going to extend the pine bark all the way out where you see this and all the way up to where that is sitting. I had to cover my corn because squirrels were digging it up relentlessly. There's one I'm gonna have to dig up and turn the right way. But as you can see, I have germination. It's not everywhere I want it to be, and that's okay. I'm gonna plant some more, but I do have corn popping up, so that is fantastic. This corn is getting thick, looking good, and I could buy it, but I have so many corn seeds. I'm like, I'm gonna plant this stuff. Now, people always say gardening takes a lot of effort. Guys, does this look like a lot of effort? I didn't even fill the pot up. This was just some soil left in this pot. I got these 2 plants. Well, actually, it's 3 plants. These 2 came together, and that one was in its own pot. They were $1.50 each. So these 2 were $1.50. That one was $1.50. And I just threw them in the pot. They're going to grow up. They're going to meet the sun. That's squash. That is how easy gardening can be. I just show you that to encourage you that you don't have to get into project after project like I do. But if you just have a pot, a bucket, a box, a bag, trying to think, one of those recyclable things. You can start a garden in almost anything. Okay, here is my Anasazi sweet corn, certified organic, and this is from Azure Standard. I'm going to go ahead and just do a second flush of corn in this bin because I think the squirrels took a lot of my seeds. So I'm just going to replant, and if it pops up, fine. If it doesn't, fine. I should have soaked this seed. I didn't. Soaking the seed just helps it to wake up. Try a bit out in this pot also. I have a bunch of yellow, so why not? I think I'm gonna soak 8. Covered that just to make sure the squirrels, because I'm looking at somebody that might have got them. Excuse my fingers. Make sure the squirrels don't get in the pot. Work has begun. Are making progress. Went south about an hour away and I found the most amazing selection of herbs. I just want to catch you guys up on things that I've added and am adding to the garden. Look at this. Orange thyme. Multicolored thyme. This is a lavender. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. This is chocolate mint. This is strawberry mint. And these are going in the new tree I'm gonna show you. These were actually $1.50 a piece at our local farmers market. And I got a bunch of garlic chives. They're gonna taste almost like leeks. Out here, you guys already know, look what I picked up today. And I got this at Lowe's, guys. I'm talking about this beauty here. You might have seen the other olive I have. This is a full-size olive tree with olives. Look at that. Now this little tree is loaded down. She has way more. She's doing her thing. And then look at this. This is something that I didn't even know that I wanted until I went to the nursery. And it is a loquat tree. The garden is taking off, guys. It's taking off. Let's plant these herbs. What we are doing here is loquat trees grow well with, a lot of plants have companion plants, and loquat tree is no different. The loquat tree can grow well with chives, and it grows well with mint and other things. But I chose this mint because this mint is spilling over the pot, and I chose the garlic chives because they're a bit different. Ooh, look at that. Golly. Look at those roots. Wow. Want to show you guys what I'm trying on the Quail Pen now. It's a natural, supposed to have beneficial bacteria and eliminate ammonia odors. I'm gonna be using this every day because the flies are getting out of control and the smell is just, it just smells like a coop. So we're gonna be using this. Oops, sorry. Didn't know you were in there. Sorry. I want to update you guys on how the bean tower is growing. I actually sold some beans I got from my local store, the Capiatano, and I bought the Gold Rush as well. And some of the bean plants I bought from Azure Standard just did not do well, so I pulled them. But I also had empty spaces. So I went ahead and planted a few of the Capitano, excuse me, and a few of the Gold Rush in the pot. So I'm excited to see those come up. With this pot, I use this marker right here to tell me which direction to turn it, and I just turn it clockwise so that it gets even amounts of sun. We are gonna plant this. This is a Goodwin Greek Gray lavender. I have never seen lavender like this. It is beautiful. It almost looks like a succulent, and it smells really, really, really good. We're gonna plant this. I'm just gonna move y'all. We're gonna plant this over here in this citrus tree because citrus and lavender grow together and they each have good benefits for the other. What benefits? I'm not sure. So we're gonna plant this lavender with this citrus because they're beneficial to each other. How? I don't know. I just did a quick look up. Planted a lot of basil in the herb tower. I also put in some compact cucumbers in the top and just a regular lemon boy cucumber on this corner just to see how it would do as a test. And I think what we're going to do with this oregano, I really was supposed to buy basil today and I got caught up with the oregano because it is just incredibly beautiful. Look at that color. It's beautiful. So I'm going to plant that. This bed already has lots of color with the variated Cuban sage. So I'm going to plant this oregano in this bed to give it a pop of color. Decided to do with that thyme. I said it was oregano, but it was all thyme. But I decided to just sit it in its pot right back there. It's orange thyme and it just smells so good because I want to see if it can companion grow with this olive tree right here. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this content. I hope that you're getting inspired to get out in your own garden. If you enjoyed the content, please, please, please like and subscribe. Thanks for growing with me. Until next time, the Lord bless you and keep you and make his face shine upon you.